Hi, I'm Nicole. This is John, and we run the Raw Yoga 200-hour teacher training. Making this video because we had decided that we were not running our course this year, but now due to lots of inquiries and discussions between us, we've decided that we will be running it this year, but in a slightly different format to what we've done in the past. And we're pretty excited about that. So basically, one of the biggest changes that we're going to do is starting later in the year in July and actually going from July 2025 to July 2026. But this will still be 8 in-person weekends, and but then with other learning between it.
Absolutely. We definitely have over the years recognised that more time is better. So the July to July there'll be a break. There won't be any contact time in December or January because most people go away or go into summer vibes or go into really busyness, and so there'll be effectively a term or a semester before the new year and then a term or a semester kind of after the new year, and included in that the 8 weekends are around about once a month or slightly more than that, as far as the gap is concerned. And that'll give you plenty of time to get to know your fellow students, and it'll also give you plenty of time to assimilate the information that gets delivered each time we're together. And then of course there's lots of online support. The past 2-3 years we've been using online components as a part of the training, and the feedback on it, everyone loves it.
Yeah, it definitely means that you're able to integrate the information more. And a big thing for us is that we've had so much feedback over the years that when you start a 200-hour training, most students wish that they had more time, that it's not long enough. But when they're first looking for a training, which might be you currently looking for a 200-hour, you think, I want less time, I want it to be as cheap as possible. And we understand that, but you don't know what you don't know. And it's a lot of information to take in. There does need to be more integration time. And whether it's for your own personal deep dive into the practice or if you want to go out there and actually teach yoga, we can guarantee to you that having more time to do that, space and integration and support from your teachers and fellow students will be an incredible asset. So that's why we really want to bring it in this way, so that we feel like we're offering you more as well and giving you the support that you deserve to be the kind of best teacher that you can be. We're not really about creating the kind of cookie cutter, here's a script, be like us. It's more, how do you get to know yourself in this context? How do you become the best teacher that you can be for your specific communities? And again, it takes more time and integration. So you're taking the information when we're together in that little bubble, and then actually seeing how it lands in your own life and your communities and what you want to do with it. So we're really excited to be able to have more time in this way, and to bring the training again. This will be our 9th consecutive year running a 200-hour training.
And so as far as it works from a financial perspective, the course itself will be $5,000 plus GST. To secure your spot, it's a deposit of $500, and if you for any reason, we understand that life happens, and that deposit is refundable up until a month before the training starts.
Well, it's fully refundable. $500 go back to you if it's before the 1st of June, and then if you cancel 2 weeks prior to the training starting date, we'll give you back half of your deposit. If you cancel within that 2-week window prior to training, you will not get your deposit back. If you've paid anything else up to that point, that all gets refunded, but 2 weeks is too close, because basically we take a minimum of 6 students and a maximum of 8 so that we can give you all the attention that you deserve on this journey. In saying that, the relative size of our training means that our price point needs to be higher, because you're getting more of a one-on-one training over a longer period of time.
And so we have payment plans available. We're really flexible with payment plans. We really understand how different people's lives work in different ways. You get paid at different times, and so the payment plan can work around your schedule. We just agree to the terms at the start, and away we go. But all of that will be in a list either below this video or on our website, depending on where you're watching right now.
But we know it's always a big question, and It is just, is this your year to kind of invest into yourself? I think that what we've normally seen is there's generally a calling. You know, you feel like, I really want to understand this or unpack, and there's usually a reason that you have that feeling. Every training out there is different. There isn't some one script or one curriculum that everyone's teaching by. It's an interpretation that is offered by the trainers. So we always say that you should meet the trainers. We're happy to have calls with you if you want to talk to us, ask your questions, to sort of know what you're walking into. If you don't really resonate with us, then it's probably not going to be a good time. And I would suggest that with any training that you're looking at, that it's not look more at, you actually go, what are you going to get from this? Do you like the style? Do you like the people?
The student-teacher relationship is paramount to the learning container. And so really finding the people that, you know, make sense to you is going to help make the information make sense to you.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, I did my full teacher training over a year. It was actually full time, but having the extra time really meant that when I went out into the world to teach, I was super confident from day one to go and do that. So I think it depends what you want, what you're looking for, why you're doing this. But yeah, we're excited to offer it in this format. We are excited to be back for this year once again, not taking a break from it. And if you have, of course, any more questions, or you just want to meet us and we can have kind of a half an hour Zoom call, you are more than welcome to set that up. We're happy to answer any of your questions or just kind of explain how the training works in more detail.